Hello there! For today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 meaningful expressions which you might use in order for you to advance from basic to a closely native sentence style. By the way, my name is Emerose Novelist Satok and I am a licensed professional teacher and currently an English as secondary language teacher teaching non-native speakers of the English language, the English language. The first word is what we call as squander. In a native way, we pronounce it as squander, squander. But if just in a neutral way, we pronounce it as squander, squander. When we talk about this word, it means wasting time. In a basic sentence, we say, I'm actually wasting my time. But in a native way, they say, yeah, you're squandering my time. Or, don't squander my time. The second word is what we call as butterfingers. Butterfingers. In a neutral accent, we pronounce it as butterfingers. Butterfingers. When we talk about this word, it means being clumsy. In a basic sentence, for example, we often say, you're a clumsy person as you are. But in a native accent, we say, what butterfingers you are. You should be careful next time. The third item is actually what we call as phrase, in which is in hot water. In hot water. Okay, what does this mean? When we talk about this phrase, it means you're in a big trouble. In a basic sentence, for example, we have, I think you're gonna be in a big trouble. But in a native way, they say, oh no, you've put yourself in hot water. You should be prepared for that. Going back to the fourth item, this one is a bit of a challenging word when it comes to pronunciation. And this is what we call as vicissitudes. Vicissitudes. When we talk about this word, it means challenges, problems, or ups and downs experienced by people. For example, in a basic sentence, most people will really say, I have a lot of problems in my life. But if we're going to be using it in a native accent, we say, I have a lot of vicissitudes in my life and I don't know what to do about it. And finally, the fifth item is another phrase in which is what we call as don't buy it. Don't buy it. When we talk about this last phrase, it means don't believe it. So we usually use this one if you have a little bit of a doubt whether or not the person is telling the truth or not. So of course, in a basic sentence, everyone would say, I don't believe you. You're a liar. But if in a native way, they would always say, nah, I don't buy it. Or we say, nah, his opinion, I don't buy it. And that's about it for this video regarding on the 5 meaningful expressions which I've taught you for today. Again, this is Emerose Novelist Satok saying to everyone to speak your thoughts, don't be afraid, and communicate using the English language.